Hi, this is Gina with Now Sober, and we are on a 31-day dry January challenge where I give 31 days of tips and tricks to help you stay sober. Your challenge, my challenge is to come in 31 days. Your challenge is to follow along and to implement some of the things I talk about. So today's tip is triggers. So what a trigger is an event, a person, a location, environment, a thing, a feeling that makes you want to drink. You know, I call it I need a drink thinking. And that's, for me, it might be my mom has me in anxiety and frustrated and angry. And that's when I used to always say, oh, I need a drink. So if you get to that feeling where you say, I need a drink, then you've been triggered, or something of that nature, then you've been triggered. So what can you do about triggers? First of all, know what your triggers are. And the one way to do this is to, every time you feel this urge to drink, log it down and then look back at the thing that happened just before the trigger. You know, the urge to drink isn't the trigger. It's what happened before you got the urge to drink that led you to the trigger. Once you have figured out what your trigger is, and this may take a little while, a couple days to do this, just every time you do it, and then look for some common themes. It's always this person that I want to drink around. It's always when I get in the car and have this anger from the people driving around me. It's always when I pass my favorite bar. When you figure out what that trigger is, then make a plan to do something else. Drive a different route instead of going past your bar. Avoid some of the people for a while. You don't have to avoid them forever. You just need to avoid them long enough to get you through the early days when it's hard to maintain sobriety, or to, in our case, to not drink through our challenge. So there's a couple of things that you can do to retrace your trigger path. You can also distract yourself with something else when that trigger hits, or reward yourself. You know, if I get a trigger to drink as I'm driving past Starbucks, instead of going to the bar, I might go to Starbucks and reward myself in a different way. So there you are. That's my trigger tip for today. Go ahead and your homework is to start logging down some of those moments when you have that I need a drink thinking, and then look back and just take note of them and see if you can figure out if there's any common threads in it. Also, if you have some triggers that you want to point out that I've only mentioned a few because I'm trying to be quick, go ahead and place those in the comments, and let's see if we can come up with alternatives to following that path. So I guess that's it, and I will see you tomorrow for another tip for dry January. Thanks, and have a good day.